I've had this video planned for about a month prior to the August Direct. However, that Direct changed everything we thought we knew about third parties. With that said, this is my opinion on who I think is more likely to appear. I am biased for one of the two characters, but I want you to know I tried my hardest to set aside my biases. Square Enix has had many fantastic characters in their roster of games, but the most popular characters of theirs to get into Smash are Geno and Sora, both very famous for crossover games. That is where Geno takes his first point over Sora. Sora is from Kingdom Hearts, a crossover between Squaresoft and Disney. Geno, however, is from Super Mario RPG, a crossover between Squaresoft and Mario. Being a Mario third party is much easier to get than a Disney Square character. That being said, most people question who owns Sora's character. The answer to that was revealed in YouTuber HMK's video on Sora's chances. The Disney of Japan's vice president actually said that Disney owns Sora, but they don't want to upset Tetsuya Nomura, as he created the character. Meaning that if Nintendo wanted to get Sora in Smash, they would have to ask Nomura to talk to Disney about it. The company's relationship with Nintendo is a very important part of third-party characters. Clearly Square has a good relationship with Nintendo, as they have a whole division dedicated to the Switch. That's the only company Geno needs to worry about. But what about Sora? Well, recently Nintendo and Disney have partnered for a Nintendo-dedicated show for Disney XD. Not only that, but Disney XD also showed the Nintendo World Championships, as well as some Nintendo Versus tournaments. So Sora doesn't need to worry about either company. In fact, the Disney of Japan vice president said they'd be absolutely fine with having Sora in Smash. Geno unfortunately doesn't have a statement from Square Enix on whether or not they want Geno included. He does, however, have a statement from Masahiro Sakurai himself. Sakurai has been interviewed multiple times throughout his Smash career. In Brawl, he was asked about what characters he wanted and couldn't add. One that sprung to his mind was Geno. He expressed that Geno was one of his favorite Mario characters. The next game rolled around, and Geno got a Mii costume. Sakurai said he wanted to give the fans that voted for Geno something. He never outright mentioned why Geno isn't already in. This is where opinion starts to weave its way into the video. I feel like the only reason Geno hasn't been included is Square Enix. Square Enix did let Geno in as a costume, but they also removed an appearance from the remake of Superstar Saga. Sakurai's statement on the costume sounded as if he had to go through a strenuous process to just get the costume. I believe the process was a legal one with Square Enix. Now, why would Square Enix not want more representation in Smash? I don't think that's the problem. I think they don't want that game in particular represented. If you look at the sales for Mario RPG, they are on average lower than the other games released by Squaresoft at the time. Square Enix has other franchises that make them way more money and are just as requested. Sora is just one of the stronger picks to talk about. Sora is just as requested, if not more than Geno. I seem to bring up in every video the notion of polls made by fans, and that is a very good way to guess the requests. The Japan polls place Sora as number 5 and Geno number 11. There was a poll done by Source Gaming, which placed both characters neck and neck. Square Enix also has KH3 to promote, which is almost definitely coming to Switch, for those who say that it would be advertising for PlayStation and Xbox. Of these points, I have to say Sora is much more likely than Geno. That doesn't mean we can't have both. I think we will get both in the base game, but in case, we still have DLC as a backup. So I'm Obese Rob, and everyone have a good day.